Hi guys. It is not Monday. It is Thursday again, and I guess I'm really bad at this. But okay, I'm here. So today we're gonna talk about and I have notes. So sorry if I'm looking down. As always, we're gonna talk about happiness. And I know that's a very loaded subject, but we'll probably talk about it again. It seems like something that we should talk about and figure out. So, when you guys hear about the word happiness, what comes to mind? Is it laughing with your friends? Is it winning a game? Is it getting a text that you were hoping for? Is it a quiet moment alone? Is it being with a friend? Is it listening to music in your headphones? Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a state of mind? A lot of people think happiness is a constant feeling, and I'm here to tell you that it's not. Some people think it's just, being happy and smiling all the time, but that's not really real. Happiness isn't a permanent mood. It's a collection of moments. It's a feeling of alignment when you are, sorry, I'm going to say this right. It's a feeling of alignment when who you are, what you're doing, and what you value all line up. So who you are, what you're doing, and what you're valuing all line up. That's happiness. Okay? Happiness can be loud, like dancing at a concert, or it can be quiet, also like watching the sunset, okay, after a long day. It can be shared, or it can be deeply personal. So it doesn't have to be any specific thing. Let's see what else we got here. Here's the important part. Happiness is not something you wait for, okay, guys? I wish I could have told myself this when I was your guys' age. It's not something you wait for. It's something you build yourself, okay? Yes, good things can happen to you, but real lasting happiness often comes from how you choose to live your life, okay? How you choose to live your life. Small decisions that you make each and every day, okay? The people you spend your time with, the way you talk to yourself, the courage you have to try new things, and the ability to appreciate what's already in front of you. I think that's one of the most important things, the ability to appreciate what's already in front of you. Because you can look at a situation and you can look at it like that's a bad thing, or you can have a positive mindset and be like, okay, how do I need to navigate this situation? And your happiness is derived from that. So this is a question I want you guys to all ask yourself, and I'm asking myself it too, is what makes you happy? And I know that's like a super loaded question, right? Because we can name off specific moments that maybe make us happy, but I want you guys to dig a little deeper. So I want to ask you guys to ask yourself, what makes you happy? Not what looks good and cool on social media. That's not happiness. Not what everyone says should make you happy, but you, really, what makes you happy? Maybe for some of you, it's creating art, music, writing, building something. Maybe it's helping other people. Maybe it's competition and pushing yourself mentally or physically. Maybe it's learning and growing. Maybe it's deep conversations. Maybe it's nature, and or like quiet moments. Maybe it's someone and how they make you feel. The key is this though, guys. When you notice a moment that you feel energized, peaceful, proud, or connected with, pay attention. That's your clue. So pay attention to your day and what makes you feel energized, peaceful, connected, happy, like the feeling that you have. Your life will leave you breadcrumbs everywhere, and you're still exploring. So figure it out. Like, look in your day, you know. I can think of times in my day where I'm like, okay, I feel really happy. And I know this year especially, and I've told some of you guys this, I'm really striving for that. So that's important. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so I made a little list for you guys. Here's how you figure it out. Number one, these are probably things we've done in all of these talks. Trying new things, okay? Even if it feels awkward at first, trying new things. Notice when time flies. That's usually a sign that you're engaged in something. So notice when you feel like you lose track of time, or I know the feeling sometimes where I'm like, man, I want this to last longer. And of course it always that's when time's flying. Or I want this to happen again. I want this to happen longer. I want to be here more, you know. Maybe for me it's vacation or getting away. Maybe it's the beach. Anyways, number 3, pay attention to what drains you versus what fills your cup, okay? So when things feel draining, that's oftentimes not happiness, and that's not where happiness resides. Now, guys, listen to me. There's going to be plenty of moments in your day, I have them still, where you're like, hey, I don't want to do this. Like, that drains me. I would say work drains me, but like, you have to do that sometimes, okay? But like, it's also mindset. We all have, you know, when work drains me, I'm like, okay, but like, I need money to do the things I want to do. So pay attention to what drains you versus what fills your cup. Ask yourself, would I still enjoy this if no one saw it and no one liked it? Okay, sometimes we do things for like other people's approval. We should do what makes us happy and what makes us feel good, not what looks good on social media, although it can look good on social media, but that's not the reasoning for it. Okay. And then number 5, I would say, reflect on your best memories. Okay, so like, reflect on all of this and figure out, like, with yourself, say, hey, okay, these are my best memories. What do these memories all have in common? Okay, so if you look at your memories and they're all outside, maybe, then that's something they have in common. Or maybe they're all when you're moving your body, or maybe they're all with you when you're with certain people. Okay, so look at what they have in common to help you like figure out, like, okay, these are my happy times. This is what happiness is. Happiness also grows when you create meaning, okay? So when you're doing hard things, when you're challenging yourself, you can actually make yourself happier long term. Working towards a goal, improving a skill, showing up for someone else, okay? Happiness is just it isn't just comfort, it's growth, okay? And here's something powerful. You can integrate happiness into your life intentionally. Now, I wish I would have known that like when I was your guys' age, because now I know that, and I'm actually doing a good job right now on doing this for myself. But you can intentionally make yourself happy. So once you figure out like what makes you happy, and you repeat it and do it again and again, you're creating moments for yourself, and maybe even better than you thought. So I encourage you guys all to like figure that out. Like, you can integrate happiness into your life. Don't wait for it. Do not wait for happiness just to come to you. Don't wait for the day that you have money, the day you have this, the day you have that. Live your life, guys. I always tell you guys that. If you know you feel better when you move your body, let's say, make that a priority. If you know you feel alive outside, then build in time for that, okay? If you feel connected in deep conversation, then put your phone down and have the conversation, guys. Okay? So don't wait for someday. Start weaving those moments into your life now. Okay? Don't wait. It's not going to just come to you, guys. let's see. So, because here's the truth. Life will always have stress. It's always going to have disappointment, okay? And it's always going to have a lot of uncertainty. Life is full of uncertainty. You don't know. You can only control yourself. You can't control other people. There's uncertainty in life, okay? That's totally normal. But when you intentionally build happiness into your routine, you are creating resilience for yourself. So you're creating resilience for yourself because you're building happiness into your routine and you're learning how to navigate life in that way. So super important. Okay. You're giving yourself also energy to handle your hard days. Okay, guys? So I know I always say, and I'll tell you guys this because I always say it. Maybe I haven't said it to you guys, or maybe I have. But I feel like our happy days carry us through our hard days. Okay, so all of our happy days carry us through any hard day. So you have to build those happy days into your schedule, and your happy moments, and like when you're happy, because then when you have a day that's not so great, then you're like, okay, like we have a trip planned, we have a thing, we have this, you know, and you can think of all the great things you've had. So I feel like it gives you energy to handle your hard days. But it's important to remember, guys, happiness is not pretending that everything's perfect, okay? It's choosing to look for the good, okay? Choosing to look for the good. It's choosing growth. It's choosing connection. It's choosing the moments that make you feel alive, okay? And the most empowering part, you are not powerless in this, okay? You have more influence over your happiness than you think. Through your focus, your habits, your courage to explore, and your willingness to know yourself, okay? So don't chase somebody else's version of happiness, guys. Build your own. What is your version of happiness? And don't let anyone take it away from you, okay? That's the best advice I'll give you guys. Don't let anybody take away your happiness, because you get to choose that, and it's not going to look the same for the next person, okay? And no one gets to tell you what makes you happy or not, okay? So whatever makes you happy, no one gets to regulate that for you. You only get to do that. And reflection questions, because you know that I have them. So let's go here. When was the last time you felt genuinely happy? Okay, that's a hard question, guys. And what were you doing in that moment? What did that moment look like? How did that moment feel for you? Okay, number 2. What is one small habit that you can start this week that might bring more of that feeling to you on a daily life? Okay. And I would encourage you guys, if you don't answer the reflection questions, and now we're at 14 minutes, but YouTube, that you just even list down maybe 5 things in your past couple months or 6 months even that have made you feel alive and happy and joyful. Because trying to identify those things is like the first step to trying to build that for yourself. So there you guys go. It's Motivation Thursday night. I know, guys, I'm so sorry. Maybe this Monday we'll get back on track. Okay. Bye, guys. Love you all. See you next time.